Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk about the current best liberos in the game, Nishinoya and Komori, to find out whose skill set is actually better. Many players keep asking who is stronger between the two, so in this video I will compare them based on their skills, the effects they provide, and how they perform in a team. First, let's go over what their skills do and why these two liberos can actually be compared. Komori is a libero who focuses on support utility. He can provide boosts in both defensive and offensive aspects for the team, and he does not rely on any specific condition from allies or opponents. First, he offers a defensive buff by giving back row allies a 10% increase in defense technique. He also builds stacks of connect the play, which increase his set and reflex or critical rate defense, making the overall back row defense stronger and more reliable. He has a set skill that can act as an alternative when the main setter's skill is on cooldown, and this set skill grants an awareness boost, increasing the chance of landing a critical spike. Through his passive, both Komori and his teammates who perform a receive can give a buff to the spiker after that receive. Even better, these buffs work for both power type and quick type spikers. On top of that, his ultimate receive provides an additional 20% attack technique, which is a very strong stat for spikers. Now, what does Nishinoya offer? He is a libero who plays more like a pure defensive specialist. He has receive and reflex scaling that depends on the opponent's actions. Just like Komori, he also has a set skill, but this set does not directly buff the spiker. Instead, it helps the setter by reducing the cooldown of the setter's skill. With his passives, he can improve his critical power receive during his ultimate, the foot receive. And he can reduce the cooldown of his ultimate, although this still depends on his team's performance and requires critical triggers. Foot receive itself only increases his own receive, but the buff is quite significant, giving him very high receive power. From these skills, we can see that he mostly strengthens himself rather than the whole team. When compared directly, Komori becomes noticeably better because of his skill set. He is better overall, provides more buffs for the team, and is more consistent. His buffs do not apply to only one aspect, which makes him flexible for many team compositions. All of these advantages also do not rely on how the team performs, so Komori remains a strong support. He can deliver all of these buffs without needing skill resonance, and he stays stable thanks to the stacks he gains at the start of every rally. On the other hand, NOYA offers almost no buffs for the team in either defense or attack, so his contribution to team damage is much smaller. However, he still maintains solid receive power thanks to his high receive, reflex, and spirit. This makes NOYA a good option for players who want a purely defensive libero and prefer focusing on individual performance. If you want a libero who can increase your team's damage and stay stable in every composition, Komori is the best choice, especially if your team relies heavily on attack to score a point. But if you prefer a libero who specializes in defense and performs well in long rallies, then NOYA can be a good pick because his ultimate can reset faster and become stronger, although this still depends on the conditions in the match. If I had to choose, Komori would be my main pick because he is the complete package. He is good for most lineups, provides bigger buffs, has more synergy, and stays consistent. Even without skill resonance, he still offers the same complete package. And although NOYA can use his ultimate many times when the conditions are right, not every ball in the rally will always go to the libero. Nishinoya is definitely excellent if you are using Karasuno team or the team that produces consistent critical play, although he can still be used in other compositions. Both are great liberos. Komori is the one who boosts the entire team, while NOYA is the one who guards the team with strong personal defense. In the end, the choice is yours, and using your favorite libero will always be more fun and enjoyable. Okay, that's all for today. I hope this helps you choose a libero you want. And if it helps you, you can like, share, and subscribe this channel. If you have any opinion about this topic, feel free to discuss in the comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.